BowDad here with a fresh haircut. Whoo, we got her short now. All right, we have the Bowtech Revolt X80, 6.5-inch brace height. This one is 80 pounds. Revolt X80, makes sense, right? 33 inches axle to axle, 27 to 31 inches of draw length. And this bad boy is ready to shoot. I've never shot an 80-pound bow before, so I'm pretty excited to do it. I feel like this thing should have come with a seat belt or something. Like, a lot of power is gonna come out of this bad boy. It is 4.5 pounds though, so I think they compensated with all this power with a little more weight to be able to handle it. Today I'll be working with this Rocky Mountain 5-pin sight, which so far looks pretty sweet. It's a dovetail mount, got micro adjust for both windage and elevation. It's got a light on it, and so far it's drawn in pretty good light. So super excited about that. In fact, it's drawn in so much light that I almost thought the light was on. Good grief. All right, let's shoot this thing. All right, first time shooting this thing. I have a feeling the sight is too high. Okay, I gotta focus on the draw. What's it gonna feel like? 80 pounds? Is it gonna be smooth? Big valley? Not too difficult to draw. Not much of a valley at all, so I'm a little scared. The sight is... Oh, I'm gonna let her down a little bit. The sight is really low. So, I'm gonna shoot really low. All right, round two. So far, it does draw heavy. It's 80 pounds, it should draw heavy. I'm not too excited about the valley on the backside. I was really hoping it would have some good let off. Maybe that's just kind of like the negative side of having a 31-inch draw length and an 80-pound bow right now. But I do have to keep a lot of tension on it. The peep's a little twisted and a little low for my eyeballs. Maybe I'll take my glasses off too sometimes. It makes it look weird looking through this. Let's do this again. Oh yeah, that's heavy. All right, I cannot let down at all. It feels like on this, I gotta keep tension. It's holding really steady though. And it easily shoots through the bag. All right, so far, it's got a lot of power. I'm super impressed with that. I'm not too excited about the way it felt at full draw. Again, I like bows that have a big valley, solid back wall. I'll have to test the back wall here when I shoot for consistency, but because I wasn't really concentrating on it, but I didn't really notice the back wall because I didn't hit the back wall hard, you know? I don't know, it was weird. So we're gonna shoot from the old loft again, down there into the corner by the target. I don't know if you can see it by the red 4-wheeler. Nervous still? In fact, by the way, you do not need a seat belt to shoot this bow, which is a good thing. But you do need some cojones. Oh, baby. It is a little nerve-wracking holding back an 80-pound bow. I don't know what it is. Just feels like destruction is gonna happen if you mess this up. I'm gonna use the light on this sight. So far, I really like the sight. It's got big optics, and they light up really bright, so that's nice. All right, let's see if we can hit the target and not a rafter. Oh yeah, that's heavy. Liking it. Losing arrows on the ground here. All right. Now I think the other reason I'm not like hitting the back wall, I gotta put a little muscle on this thing to pull it back. So it's a little, what do I want to say? A humbling experience. All right, now we're gonna act like I'm strong. And I'm just gonna go. Here we go. Okay. It's not a spongy back wall, but I still can't hit it hard. Consistency, I think, is going to be all right with this thing. It's really close to 20 yards. I think I've range found this before in the pole barn and came out to about 18 yards or so. So 18 to 20 yards is right now is what I'm shooting. I'm backing up a little bit here. All right, let's give it a go. Whew. All right, I really got to think about this. Oh yeah, I cannot let tension off this thing. Now I'm really not aiming like at the bullseye. There's a ring on the target and I'm aiming at the top of the ring. And I've never sighted in this sight before. And I'm probably not gonna take the time to sight in the sight because it's gonna end up on another bow really quick here. So when I'm testing consistency, I'm just aiming at the same spot and then I'm gonna walk up and see how tight these arrows are together. That's all. Let's give this another whirl. It's not bad. I guess I'm getting used to it. I thought about trying to shoot this target. I was holding it for a while. Okay. No, I was thinking about using it for a target bow just because it's got so much poundage. Some people might see that 80 pounds as I'm gonna push an arrow through a deer. I kind of see it as I'm gonna get longer distance on my arrows and better consistency down range at like 100 yards if I'm shooting the total archery challenge, something like that. You know what I mean? Here we go, last one. Whew, she's more of a workout than some of my other bows. As far as draw length, so I usually, I don't know, with prime I like shooting a 31-inch draw length. With this one, excuse me, I feel like 31 is almost a little long. Like 30 and a half would probably be more comfortable for me on this one. So if you're a long draw type of person, keep that in mind. That might be beneficial. Really liking the sight so far. Check that out. Look at the optics lit up there. I'm gonna go and check out my consistency and see how I did. Now, it is only shooting 346 feet per second per the specs that Bowtech issues out. I don't know if it's really shooting that fast, but it's pushing them through the bag. Pretty consistent here. There's 5 arrows somewhere in there. I shot 5. Why do I only see 4? Oh, one of them's buried in the bag. You can see it back there. And other than that, they're all in, you know, I could stick a quarter in there probably is all. Bowtech Revolt X80. It's time for your BowDad rating. Now, not the most comfy bow to hold. So if I was hunting with you, I don't know if you'd be my favorite. I haven't really tested you long range, so I don't know about long range. As far as power, awesome. Draw cycle was very smooth. You're all of 80 pounds. I should draw that back with my scale to confirm that, but you got some power, buddy. Drives the arrows hard. I think I'm going to give the overall BowDad rating for this Bowtech Revolt X80. I'm going to give it an 8.9 out of 10. This is BowDad. I'm out.